Get over here!
Well, that happened.
I mean, do a few more of those, Ike, and you'll level up anyway.
Marcia. How about you do it?
I'll try.
There we go. See, that's how it's done. They're all getting so strong. What do you need magic for?
Yeah, she doesn't need magic.
What's with all these magic level ups on characters that don't need magic?
Cat is free. Looks like the cat's out of the horse now.
Ugh. No.
Don't look a cat horse in the mouth.
No.
Because there's a cat in there.
No. Please cease. Cease and desist, sir.
Alright, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Ooh, that gives me an idea.
Heal.
Ooh, that's one
Yeah.
last charge. Might as well.
Yeah.
We have a spare hand axe.
Make it count.
Yep. And if he can weaken that archer, then that's easy pickings for someone else.
Yeah, and now we got all these horses up here to deal with.
Which, honestly, we have the 3 already to deal with them.
Yeah. They're like half blue already. Horse doesn't even die, just the guy dies. The horse looks completely indifferent to the whole thing.
I mean, I'm assuming part of that is, like, I don't know what they were... I don't know what their thought process was during these eras, but, like, maybe they just didn't want to, like, get in trouble for possible animal cruelty or something.
Yeah, because I know in Awakening and Fates, if I'm remembering
Like,
correctly...
the horses tumble.
Yeah, they both tumble over together.
Yeah.
In slow motion if it's one of your characters.
Mm-hmm. I guess, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, at the end, like, these guys are war horses. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they are meant to go into combat. They're gonna get hurt.
So much equine brutality.
Ba-boom. Whew. Come up with something, dude. I'm running out of conversation topics.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. My throat hurts, dude.
Dude, like, we've been at this for, like, 3 hours.
Okay, you keep doing that. I'm going to do a quick shameless plug then. I know a lot of you guys also join us over on my channel for Persona 4 Golden, which is going great.
Yeah. Oh, man, people had things to say about the last chapter.
Yeah.
Which, a lot of people in the comments seem to agree with you,
Yeah,
actually.
I was worried I'd get people telling me I was being too sensitive or whatever.
Oh, that's a longbow! Jerk! I mean, it didn't amount to much, but still, you're a jerk.
Oh, that's a sage.
That is a sage.
BT dubs. Okay.
What do we got? Steel Lance, Iron Bow, Steel Lance.
But if you're enjoying other stuff that's over on my channel, I mean, Oscar's not in all of it, and I will agree that the best stuff that I do also includes Oscar, but if you want some stuff that only I do, I got my ongoing character studies series, which I worked really hard on and would really like more people to have watched.
Honestly, like, I'm rather surprised that not as many people watch those because they are so unbelievably interesting.
So here's my pitch to you guys here on Green Scorpion's channel. You know, the biggest profile stuff that happens on this channel is definitely Oscar's countdowns. And that is mostly because Oscar is just very talented and a great personality and does a good job with the editing.
Well, thank you, sir.
But the scripts in that are written by the both of us.
Yes.
So if you like the kinds of stuff that Oscar talks about, you might like my character studies a lot.
Yeah, no, all this time, let's be real for a moment. The stuff that, a lot of the stuff that you guys have seen in terms of, my writing evolution, just, where my videos have gone in terms of, just how they are worded, a lot of that is John's doing.
It's the kind of stuff that we both tend to think about. Check the...
Oh, sorry.
I think she's alright.
Oh, no, I can Kanto out and she'll be out of that archer's range. But, Marcia's our best unit to deal with mages.
Yeah. Very nice, very close. Very close to dead.
There you go. So yeah, I will get a beat on him.
Yeah. Do it with Rolf Boy.
Rolfie boy!
Yeah, so I have a 3 out so far. I'm working on the third one. I just finished the script for the fourth one, I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have...
I'm working on the fourth one.
Don't you have 4 of them?
No, I only have 3.
Really? I thought you had more than that.
Nope, only 3.
What was the first one you did?
Olimar.
Oh, wow. Olimar was the first one you ever did?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you know what? I didn't even keep track of that, because I know you did Zangief.
Yeah.
I know you just did Sans, which was super interesting.
And even if you don't particularly care about those characters, the idea of it is I'm trying to use those characters as jumping off points for other discussions. So, how about Ike?
Oh, yeah. We want to do that.
Even if he can't get the kill. Actually, especially if he can't get the kill.
That is a big sword.
Yeah, so the Olimar one is me actually doing a literary analysis of comparing the Pikmin series and Olimar's character to the main character of Death of a Salesman.
Which, I didn't even make that connection. Holy smoke.
So it's just some kind of, weirdo comparison stuff, but I think it's interesting. Zangief is a lot about how the character has been treated in things considering that he's Russian.
Yeah.
And how a lot of people mistake him for a bad guy even though he's not, and etc.
Just because I am bad guy does not mean I'm bad guy.
Yeah.
That's such a great line.
I make a liberal use of that clip. And then Sans is actually... So it's talking a lot about Sans and Undertale, but really it's an explanation of when we say things are third-dimensional characters.
Or three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional characters. What that means. What a one-dimensional, two-dimensional, or three-dimensional character is.
Exactly.
So it's kind of stuff that I want to not just teach about the video game that I'm doing an analysis on, but about subjects outside of video games. And after I do... so the next one I'm working on, the 5th one, Oscar and I are planning on doing a collab for it, actually.
Yep.
So Oscar will feature directly in that one. And I don't know which number it would be in the series, but after we get through Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, I do eventually want to make an Ike episode.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have a lot to say about Ike, and I'm not saying all of it here. I'm saying a lot of it here, though, so if you watch that character study later, having watched this, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when comic was talking about that.
Because, the thing about, Ike is a very standout character, even among Fire Emblem standards, because... he is the quintessential lord of the game, but he's, the one lord of, the entire series, I believe, that is not a blue blood in any way, shape, or form. He's not royalty.
There's a lot of ways in which he doesn't fit that mold.
That particular, archetype. Yeah,
and I want to kind of do an examination of, nature versus nurture, kind of.
Really?
And, why Ike... Because the game considers Ike to be a very, very good leader.
Yes.
And, why that is.
Okay.
Is kind of the basis of it. Kind of different stuff about... There's a lot of themes in the Tellius games about who has the right to rule or the right to lead.
As opposed to who is actually qualified.
Yeah, and you'll see it constantly in support conversations. Boyd and Mist are talking, and Boyd's like, you wouldn't understand. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm doing this now.
Yeah, no, let's do this.
Either way, go check out his character studies. They're really, really awesome.
Thank you.
I will say that outright right now. I think my current favorite is between Sans and Zangief. Whoo! here we go! Paladin!
He looks magnificent.
That green armor, though. Oh boy!
Stats! He finally has stats!
Now then, here's where things get interesting.
Yeah.
When it comes to just the pure, like, meta of this game,
the pro strats.
the pro strats would dictate he go with axes.
But
the cool factor, bows.
Let's
Because he has a particular thing with his brothers that in order for it to work, he has to learn the bow.
Let's do bows.
Holy smoke, we got a new bow knight.
That reminds me, Boyd can use bows now, can't he?
Yes, actually, you're right.
Yeah, we should.
We gotta get him a bow. We have an iron bow.
Yeah, have Rolf hand him an iron bow.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
Especially now that short axe is almost gone.
Yeah, if Rolf can spare a minute from killing everybody. I know this chapter we were more concerned with surviving most of the time,
we kind of just turned it into a route chapter.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I mean, if they're gonna continue,
no.
Well, that changes things.
Yeah, what kind of mages are you guys? Fire.
Okay.
How's Mordecai's transform gauge looking? Oof.
Retreat.
Yes, and we can Canto retreat with Kieran. Okay, check just the mage's range first.
Okay, so...
Okay, alright, so we're pretty good there. I'd say attack this soldier and then retreat with Kieran.
Or we can do that.
Yeah, that would help.
Alright, that helps.
Why do they all have to be fire? Jeez.
Yeah.
Also, in the Serenus Forest, like, too soon, Oliver.
I don't think Oliver cares.
I don't think he does care.
Holy crap, what?
I'm ready for my close-up.
When did this happen?
Well, if Oscar's going to be a paladin, then I must be as well.
Alright, he is damaged, but I have a plan.
Yeah, who can get to him now? I don't think that's going to be... She only has a range of 5 on that thing.
Alright, well in this situation, only the Javelin and the Steel Lance can reach him. But that's still 21.
We could do some pushing.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna have to happen.
Yeah, let's get Leaf to push. We can get Ike to push.
Well, first... Yeah, wow, he's just a healer. Alright, give me a moment here. So first, let's do this.
That only has 1 charge, by the way.
I know.
Okay. Okay, just making sure you were aware.
Mm-hmm. No, I have a plan here.
I see what you're doing, I just wanted to make sure.
Thank you for being sure, because that's why you're here with me, is like questioning my moves so that I don't make a stupid decision. Which I have done in the past.
I'm like the court jester. The point of the court jester is that he can tell the king when he's wrong.
Was that actually the point of the court jesters?
Yeah, that's the idea of a jester.
Huh.
Is that the jester will insult everybody so that the king can be insulted without having to hold it against them because, hey, that's your job. But, you know, a jester...
Now I realize what the context behind the court bard in Pathfinder is.
Yeah.
It's purely insults.
Yeah. This especially this wasn't necessarily a thing that was real, that really happened in medieval times, but it's a big theme in a lot of Shakespeare plays, especially King Lear.
Yeah.
So by the end of it, Lear is a disgraced king who's, lost everything and lost the love of his daughters and is dying senile in the middle of nowhere, and all he's got left is his jester. Who's the one guy who can tell him everything that he's doing wrong.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I do recall that. All right, so
Or one of my favorite Shakespeare lines from Twelfth Night. Somebody says of Festi, he is wise to play the fool.
That's right.
Maybe not into the swamp. If we can...
Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna reach. Wait a minute. Your magic is 18. Your magic is 12. I have an idea.
Okay. Yeah, if you instead give that to Reese, Reese can run over there and do it. You're right.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's why you bring 2 healers, I guess.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that's not the only reason, but... yeah, let's also maybe send Marcia and Oscar up there to help.
Alright, before we do that...
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, just give him the iron bow.
Your inferior archery makes me sick!
Oh my lord, that's insane. Rolf!
He's way too good with a longbow.
What's with these magic up stats? Why? Alright, and I believe that's it.
Yeah, Ike, just hang out.
Especially because, like, he can't gain any more experience at this point.
With your freaking javelin.
That's okay. Hand axe.
Oh yeah, good job.
Given the fact that that javelin did nothing, I think we panicked a little bit for no reason.
A little bit.
But I'm not taking chances, dude.
Well, this is a steel lance.
Yeah.
Not that the steel lance was going to do 21 damage, yeah. But you know, as our late father, Commander Grail, once said...
Take the time to heal all wounds, no matter how small.
When you start to get worried, you're already... It might be too late.
Alright, Mordecai transformed back.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna have you do this.
Yeah. It's not worth sending somebody else down there to... My recommendation is to keep Jill floating around nearby in case reinforcements appear down there and we need to fly Leaf out.
Yeah. Not like Leaf is in any real danger, honestly. She's fast, she's strong, and that's a men's staff.
Cool.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
Okay, I don't think those 2 soldiers that just spawned are going to be very strong, though.
Honestly, like, the only real threat is this fire mage, and even then... Like, we can deal with that pretty handily along with everyone else.
I say let's try and deal with the fire mage and the archer, and then it would be safer to bring in Marcia.
Honestly, though, like, given the fact that it's an archer and a mage, I'm willing to move everyone, like, back and retreat.
Okay.
And then we can deal with them later.
Sounds good.
So let's move everyone up so that we can deal with them.
Attack and Canto.
Yes, you are correct.
Get the free kill.
Good call. Thank you. Dude, Kieran.
Yes?
You are insane right now.
Oh, Crimea River. Ha ha ha!
Just gonna get a beat on their range. Oh yeah, this works out just fine. I think, yep, this guy is going to, So let's actually have Oscar equipped with the short... No, let's go with the javelin. Reese, move back here. Trade for hand axe. We'll move Marcia, back here for the time being. She'll be on standby, along with everyone else.
Cool. Yeah, and keep Jill by Leith, in case we need to,
Who'd have thought we'd have Jill protecting the Lagoos here?
I believe they have a social link.
They do have a social link. I forgot about that.
Oh, did we forget to... Did we have that ready?
No, it wasn't ready.
Okay.
Like, I completely forgot that they did have that, and that's a thing that we actually wanted to do.
I like that they have that, too, because they're, like, very similar characters on opposite ends of this race war.
Yeah, they are. I think that's the point.
Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat, and I know it's gonna be like a
dude.
big,
We've
gross
been at this for a good while. All right, so
I have 3.5 hours. By the way, we're almost at the end of part 3 of 4.
Jesus, I knew this was gonna be an all-day affair, but still, this is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, this is our day today. This is what we did.
Yeah,
we played chapter 17.
Oh gosh, Oscar. I cannot believe that this is where we're at now after we were afraid that he was going to fall off.
Yeah.
Heck no.
How the prodigal son returns. Alright, so last turn we get to just finish off everybody.
And I think we can, actually, so what say we just have at it?
Let's have at it.
Can you hit with that nice accuracy? Yes, you can.
So
I know that's a terrible joke, but
it is. It's not even about what it means
it's
anymore.
It's such a low hanging fruit.
That's a low hanging fruit.
It really is. But you know what? I don't really care right now. I'm having fun.
So I saw somebody asked us. I never answered them. I should have answered them. Somebody asked us on Twitter our favorite armor units.
I actually did answer them.
I saw you answered it.
Yeah. I put up Wallace, Oswin, Amelia. I know Amelia's a bit cheating, but still, like, I think she counts.
Amelia doesn't necessarily have to be armored, but I always armor her, and
because
she becomes my favorite armored unit.
She becomes such a speedy unit. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, Amelia from Sacred Stones for the Onion. She's one of those characters that start kind of like Donnell in Awakening, or Mozu in Fates. Starts super weak, but you can...
Exactly what I wanted!
So I think by the end
I gave him that killer axe specifically for that.
Going for the crit.
Woo! Well done. Oscar, do some work, sir. Dropping like dominoes. Like dominoes!
I like to think that since we've started using Kieran, Oscar started doing better, and they've kind of inspired each other.
You know what? I'm willing to believe that.
Because that's also the support convo. I just realized I called it a social link before. God damn it. I didn't realize until like 10 minutes later. God damn it.
Welcome to the Persona fandom, sir.
Oh no.
And there we go. That's the last of them. But I'm sorry, you were saying?
I don't know what I was saying anymore.
Oh, man.
Amelia is a great armored unit in Sacred Stones.
That's right, armored units. That's everyone!
Yeah.
We killed everyone!
We killed them all. Anybody need heal?
Oh, yeah, I should have looked at that.
That's okay. What vexatious wretches! I am overmatched. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's another white heron. Retreat! Leave them their prize!
He just walked right past...
Shoulder checks Leith on his way out.
Jesus. Like, I'm willing to bet that Leith was just, like, she didn't go after him, particularly because she was just so vexated that this fat, obese bastard just, like, shoulder checked her.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that she's, like, in her beast form. Blast! Duke Tannis has escaped.
Oliver's in his obese form.
Oh no.
Sorry. Ike, perhaps trying to fight without that heron on your back is not the wisest of ideas.
With that heron.
With that heron on your back is not the wisest of ideas. Why don't we take her to the Apostle before moving on?
We finally got Duke Tannis on the run. I don't intend to stop until we've captured or killed that monster.
I understand. But shouldn't we at least let someone else carry the heron?
Truth be told, she's unbelievably light. I barely know she's there.
Is that so?
I think she weighs, I'd say about half as much as Mist.
Wow!
It's like,
Wow, I'm surprised.
I'll bet you are.
What are you grinning about, Boyd?
Oh, nothing. I'm just amazed. Did you know you're 2 times heavier than she is? I'm glad I don't have to carry you around. It'd be like wearing an extra suit of armor.
You pig! You're the worst! Oh!
Did Miss just use Smite?
she did! Oh my god!
Good. Ah!
Alright, maybe I exaggerated a bit, but she's still lighter than you.
Well, what do you expect? She's a bird.
She probably has hollow
Jesus,
bones.
Miss, where'd that strength come from?
Let me remind you that these two can get married, Boyd and Mist.
Yeah.
If this conflict is going to drag on, I think it best for us to call up some reinforcements.
Avoiding those human scum cost me time, but I've almost made it to the altar.
Rayson, are you well?
Tabarn! How did you...
Neolucci told us everything.
Oh. Allow me to apologize. I left on my own without a word to you, and this is what happened.
As long as you're unharmed, all is well. Let's go home.
Please, give me a little time. I cannot allow these humans to remain in the forest.
I understand how you feel, but we're completely outnumbered. Let us wait for another day.
Once I stand on the altar, I can take care of them. Every one of them.
You can't mean... Are you thinking of using the forbidden magic?
Yes, I will sing those monsters the dirge of ruin.
Are you mad? You mustn't! I can't allow it!
With permission or without, I do what I must. It is retribution for genocide. Retribution for this forest.
Rayson! You must not let yourself be ruled by despair! Each member of the Heron tribe is an embodiment of balance. Do this, and you warp your very existence.
That's what they all said. My family, my tribe, and then they died. The humans were drunk with joy. They laughed, they sang, and then they slaughtered us like livestock. My mother, my brother, my elder sisters, even my infant sister Leanne, all killed in a single night.
Rayson.
I know. This thing I intend to do brings dishonor to my house, and yet I cannot forgive. And their past actions weren't enough. Now they violate the sanctity of the forest without a trace of regret. Accursed humans, I will never forgive them!
Don't you think we understand that?
That's right. Prince Rayson, there's no need for you to reject your honor based on the likes of them. The tragedy of the Herons, the horror and pain of that night, lives on in all of us.
Let's return to Phoenicius, and think of a plan. You're right. This will not stand. The full power of the Hawk Nation is behind you. The humans will pay.
As you wish.
So it's a good thing Tabarn found them, and a good thing Nesala got them the information of where to find him, because Rayson was about to go to an altar, sing the Galder, and kill everyone here.
Pretty much. Basically a song of death.
Yeah.
Do you think Nesala knew about that?
Knowing Nesala, I think he would have considered it as a possibility.
Oh boy.
Of what could have happened.
Yeah. You weren't wrong when we wrote on that script that him and Xehanort should play chess.
Yeah, we'll get to Nesala later.
Yeah.
But basically, I think he's been playing 5-dimensional chess for so long that he doesn't know how to deal with people without doing that. He can't not be manipulative.
Enough already. Lay down your arms and surrender. We will let you live.
No. Never. I'm not giving up. I'm not finished yet. Out of my way, penniless wretches. Your very existence is an insult to all that is beautiful.
May I offer the sentiment that Ike paid off Makalov's entire debt? That's not penniless.
Yeah, Ike had some
cash.
Some dough. Yeah. All you really want is my wealth and beauty, miserable curs. You reek of poverty and envy. Oh, but I understand your emotions. Yes, I do. How could you sad vagabonds not want to be me?
That's the last thing in the world.
Silence! I am not one to be daunted by mean beggars such as you. In the name of the goddess, I, Oliver, Duke of Tannis, will smite your hideous evil. To arms! To arms! Defend me with all the strength you possess. Oh, and bring me the little bird that blue-haired lout is carrying while you're at it.
Oh, please. Ike's eyes just slowly became more and more just glazed over the more he kept talking.
He was done with this in part 1.
Yeah, he was. And there's the altar.
Yep.
Here they come. Combat formation, everyone. So yeah, Ike is still carrying, Leanne.
But actually, his encumberment from that goes down.
Does it?
Yeah, some of his stats will come back, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Not all of them,
It's
but...
like probably because like he's like getting used to carrying her around.
Yeah, because she is so light.
Alright then. Now then, I remember what I said the last part, and I think it's going to stand here. Stefan and Titania.
Alright.
Are we agreed on this?
We're agreed.
Let's do it.
And it's not like we can move them anymore. But
yeah, but I just want to get a look at what we're dealing with. That's a lot of units.
So yeah, a lot of people are going to charge us. The first most dangerous phase of this is going to be surviving an initial rush of units. Also because, well, once you start the fight, I'll be able to show you. Okay. So direct your attention to the left of Leith, please. That's a meteor.
Ha! Excuse me?
Yep. So, that's a long-range, pretty powerful spell. The best way to deal with these, if you remember from our other Let's Play, is to put somebody with good dodging in the range of it until they expel all 5 uses of it.
Right.
However, that's a little hard to do because there's a lot of units here that are eventually going to charge at us. So, we can try and take control of this, like, wedge of area outside of their range. We could also try to just not proc these 2 mages at first. Not the meteor mage, but those 2.
Right.
And try to act...
So, like, maybe move out here and then circle around and deal with these guys little by little.
Yeah, like, maybe form a wall. The trouble is, a paladin and a bunch of cavaliers are going to come in, and they're going to Kanto, so... Even if we have a bunch of high defense people forming the wall, they're going to pick out who has the worst defense and keep hammering that unit.
In that case, I see this formation over here with this tree, right?
Yeah.
If we put a couple of units here and here, we should be able to draw most of them out, and if we pick the right units, we should be able to whittle them down a bit. And I think those 2 units are going to be Boyd and Leith.
Boyd and Leith?
Boyd and Leith both have the HP, defense, and the power to be able to whittle these guys down quickly.
Okay, and then there's also Gatry. Because that horse has a heavy spear, so we don't want him fighting Gatry.
So I think if we put Leith, Leith and Boyd over here, we'll be able to draw most of them out.
Okay.
And then go from there.
Okay. Now, where Mist is standing right now, I think we should put somebody like Oscar or maybe even Reese in that spot to just kind of dodge tank the meteors. Oscar will probably dodge all of them. Reese because he has such high resistance.
Alright, the main concern I have is this, Lanceman.
Yeah, so I'd say put Gatry next to Leith, put Gatry above Leith. That's Mist, but...
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
And put maybe Oscar here?
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're getting at.
And try and get everybody else into that corner pocket.
Alright.
Also, Kieran's ready to promote.
Yes. However, we don't have enough. We don't have any
Oh,
more.
right. We're out of master
Yeah,
seals.
we don't have any more master seals, so we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, okay.
Which is ironic because the master seals were the old-fashioned way.
So, I guess...
I'm actually gonna put Nephany here.
Okay. It's gonna be dangerous, especially because a lot of those horsemen around the paladin have ranged weapons.
Right. But it's just something we're gonna have to deal with for now. Should I transform Mordecai now?
I would.
Alright. In that case, I'm gonna move him closer down. Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, and then we go from there. Alright, yeah, this is going to be an initially dangerous chapter, but I think we can deal with it.
Yeah, the first half of this is rough. The second half is not so rough. Kind of takes me back to, like, chapter 6 or whatever it was, when you're first fighting Dayan.
Yeah. Yeah, but unfortunately the best way we're going to have to deal with this is just to pick them off little by little and advance forward just...
Yeah.
One at a time.
They're using their weapon triangle.
Hey, that's how they do.
Advantage! Nice
Nice
Boyd!
speed, Boyd! That's what I want to see. Those guys are moving already.
Yeah, and I think the horses are going to move too.
Crap.
Did,
The swamp is slowing them down.
Yeah, which helps.
Alright, he's going after Nephany.
I believe that's probably their full movement, though, to get all the way up here.
Nice work, Nephany.
Yeah, you don't need to kill Nephany, just leaving a dent is enough.
I mean, at this point, like, any numbers that they whittle down, I think, is beneficial here.
Boyd, I would be so happy if you finished this guy off.
I think he will be. Heavy spears are heavy.
Heavy spears are heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice work, Boyd. Nice.
1 down, 4 to go.
Alright, then. That's just gonna have to be the game we're gonna play.
Okay. Check the other mages then, I think, too. Oh, you can do that first, though.
Yep. Yeah, if we can put someone in the range of those mages, we can get them out of here before they start causing us some trouble with those, with those cavaliers.
You could try, like, Javelin Marcia.
Nah, they're gonna...
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
One person we can proc, however... Yeah, the swamp is slowing them down, so if I can take someone out, or take this guy out with someone, this guy will proc him. And I believe that should be No, Oscar we want staying here.
Well,
no,
yeah.
like, if we put Marcia here, she's more than capable of tanking those meteors.
I think so, yeah.
Because particularly, I want Oscar to come down here, so that he can take this guy out, and then take out the other cavalier that's going to be provoked by him.
Okay.
Well done.
Now, eventually a small timed element does come into this, but it's not so much about, like, losing out on anything, except just some experience if you want it.
Yeah.
But you'll see. I do think it's more important to wait out these meteors. And this, not even so much the meteor, but this, like, initial push.
Right. Alright.
Yeah, let's get you to that promotion, Kieran.
Might as well, since we're this far. It's close.
It's very close.
One more kill ought to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's look at all these horses that are coming in, what weapons they have, because...
Alright, we got iron, pole, short, iron, steel, javelin, steel.
So once again, that short axe paladin is going to be the biggest problem here.
Yeah. Thankfully, a lot of these guys are being slowed down by that swamp, so...
Yeah, but it also means they're all going to be here at once.
Yeah. I'm gonna move people...
I'd say move Jill a little bit closer so that she can attack Kanto.
Yeah, I'm gonna move people down here. I don't plan on attacking with Ike, but if we need to, I will.
I guess we could have waited to transform Mordecai, too.
Yeah, but again, playing it better safe than sorry at this point. Now that I think about it, though, this guy has an iron blade. I don't mind putting Mordecai here, in case he does want to proc the guy, because Mordecai's more than capable of taking him on. All right, I think that's all we can do at this point. Yeah.
You can ward somebody if you want. You can ward Yeah. Not really necessary, I know.
I mean, we could ward Marcia, because, you know, she's taking the meteors.
Yeah. Okay, that's the bow. That's the iron blade.
I think because it's an iron blade, he's actually going... Mordecai's going to attack twice. Nope.
Nope.
He's not quite fast enough. Nice. There they are.
Now then, first things first. Anyone who gets too close gets cut.
Looks like I'm just in time. Now that I'm here, the enemy does not stand a chance.
Good to see you, Titania.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, let's get some horse range.
Oh dear, that's problematic. That is such a wide range.
You know, I kind of wish we stayed in that upper corner.
The guys who are down here can move up there pretty easily. So I think that's gonna have to be what it is.
Okay,
Because, like, Mordecai's fast. He's good.
what if you use Jill to try and finish off this horse and then fly back?
I agree. Lovely.
Kanto's so good!
Right? Boom.
Intelligent Systems, did you understand what you were doing when you programmed Kanto?
I mean, it makes sense.
It does make sense.
Alright, and we got an iron blade out of it. So yeah, let's move everyone back, and we will play to our cards from there. Meanwhile, Oscar.
Do you want to get the range of all the horses we're not attacking right now? Just to make it a little bit easier for us to think.
Yeah. I know this right here is where Marcia is going to get attacked from the meteor, so we want her to stay there. Let's start by moving everyone back first.
Okay. Anybody who's not being used right now can move back.
Yes.
So close. So very, very close.
Here's what's interesting for me.
Yeah.
Is he going to Kanto out? Or is he going to, like, get out of there?
I feel like we can't count on it for him to...
Here's the problem. He's got a beat on our archers.
Okay,
Or
how
on
about
our-
this?
On our flyers.
What if we send Leith in and then try and rescue with Kieran? Can Kieran get back? No, I think we're just gonna have to like try and move our range units back and put up with an arrow.
Yeah.
That means, yeah, get the range of the archer, because that's gonna mean moving Marcia, and that probably means not proccing Meteor this turn.
Unless it's with someone that can take it, but
Titania, maybe, I don't know.
Titania, maybe Stefan. I have an idea. So let's move Jill, or not Jill, Marcia over here, right? Next, Reese.
Ooh, okay.
Boom.
Okay, we need to make sure we can get Boyd, Leith, and Mordecai over the garden wall also.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, they got the movement. They can do it.
Yeah.
Ah, frick. Yeah, it's because he's over here, but we can do this. Nope. Okay, we got a problem.
What if we move Nephany and put somebody where Nephany is? Because I don't think we want Nephany to tank all this either.
Yeah, here's the thing. That soldier has a bead on Jill, on Marcia.
Oh, shoot.
Because someone was here. But now that they're not there, he can reach.
Okay, so how about we...
Boyd.
Yeah, move Boyd back vulnerary?
Move Boyd back with the Iron Axe. Though, yeah, Iron Axe, and he'll use a vulnerary. Perfect.
Okay. Perfect is a strong word. And if Kieran stays there, we should equip him with, like, a hand axe or something.
Yeah, I got nothing against that. That also keeps him close up,
Yeah.
so that we can deal with this later.
Okay, do we want to bring Nephany back?
Yes, we do. I don't think Nephany has... Nephany's defense is great, but I don't think it's quite good enough to deal with all this crap.
Ike might be taking a bow.
That's fine, honestly. Ah, nuts.
What?
Soren's in range. Which I don't think is a problem, especially because I don't think anyone else can reach him. Do you want to just keep Soren there? If he takes an arrow, I don't think that's going to be a problem. He was able to take a steel lens to the face, and he was fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be alright.
Alright, then. Do we want to keep Gatry here?
If so, he's going to either have to use a vulnerary or get physics. Okay. Who can we mend?
Let's just heal Mordecai.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so this is it. This is
the moment of truth.
This is the sucky turn. If something goes wrong, it's going to be this turn.
Here goes.
So
He went after Boyd!
I think they've chosen Boyd as the one they want to kill.
Did they really?
Yeah, they have. Okay.
Okay, he's going after Gatry.
That's promising. That's promising.
That's a poleaxe, which is not effective against Gatria, if I recall. That is a cavalier weapon.
Yeah, that's not the best thing they could have used.
Which they could have attacked Oscar, but fun fact, Oscar has the full guard.
Yeah.
It would not have done much to him.
Oscar would have been fine. Okay, so here's the rough part.
I think he's fine.
Yeah. Even if the Paladin doubled.
Yeah.
Which he didn't. Stefan's gonna dodge.
Beautiful.
Ooh, I have 1 experience point.
Well, I think it's time. I think we need to go with the aggressive here.
Okay, let's get the mages, all the mages range first so that we don't step into any dumb areas.
You are correct, sir.
And let's go, Monfrere.
All right.
Yeah, take it.
All right.
Sweep the leg.
Nice work. Yeah, because the thing about Boyd is that his defenses are not that great. It's just that he has a lot of health.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I think our last move will be to physic whoever is still hurt the most. Also, what we can do now is we can even have missed physic and then have Reese take the physic staff and physic.
You're right. Okay, first of all, I think this is Soren's job.
Yeah, okay.
Soren, I don't mind being in the range of that meteor.
I think you'll be alright, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that'll free up Stefan to do his work.
Unnecessary adept.
But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He has not done that in a necessary situation recently.
Yep.
He's done it a couple of times.
Soren is 0% pride, 100% prejudice.
Jeez, look at those stats though. 40 HP, 20 skill, 20 magic. That's kind of insane.
And that's why you can use any mage you want. But if you're not also using Soren, you're doing it wrong.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think... how about Rolf? How about Rolf come down with a bow?
Where's Rolf? Here he is.
There. Maybe to shoot that horse closest to the party. Oh, that's not enough. Like, maybe with Leith's help.
Honestly, right now, my biggest priority is this bastard.
Okay, we can start with that. So... Poleaxe?
Yeah, right. It's gonna be a tough hit.
This is so bad.
Honestly, I wanted Stefan to reach him. But we need someone to shove him.
Or... No. What's Titania doing?
Titania is up here. She can take this guy out. Possibly.
Yeah, let's do that. Or she can at least start to damage him.
We haven't been using her a lot, let's be honest for a moment here.
Yeah, she's been on the bench for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a pretty good move.
Honestly, I think I want to get Stefan down there. This guy's got a long sword. Against this guy's short axe, he will make quick work of that paladin.
Okay, then we need to...
We need to shove him somehow. Which means we're losing someone to do it. And unfortunately, Ike does not have the capabilities of shoving him.
Okay, so who... Check if Rolf can do it.
Rolf?
Let's go through the line, yeah. Rolf probably not. Can Neffany do it? No. Okay, I think... Can Leith do it?
She can.
Okay, so I think we should move Gatry somewhere where he can help block stuff, and then Leith should shove Stefan.
Maybe he can start with this dude.
Yeah. Stupid iron axe piece. Can he get down to, like...
Am I really going to use Ike for this?
a Regal Sword?
This is annoying.